TK. So we are going to have another fine motor lesson. Yep, and you got it. We are going to be working with our Play-Doh again and our name mat again. But this time we're actually going to be using the side that has our name on it. Okay? So get your materials and come on back so we can get started. All right? Okay, so I'm gonna dump mine out right there. Just give it a tap and it will roll out just like how I had put it in the last time. So today we are going to learn to make snakes. Yes, we're going to be making some snakes. So first of all, we're going to tear it apart using our fingers again, pushing our fingers into the middle. Turn, push, pull it apart. Now I have two. Okay, we're gonna do that again. So that we'll have four. Okay, push it out, push it in the middle and pull it apart. Okay, try to get the middle so that all of our smaller portions are about the same size. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Take one to the middle. And let's turn that into a ball by either making circular motions with one hand on the mat like this, okay? Or if you like doing this better, you can do this too, or this way, okay? So do you see how nice and round mine is? Done. Let's do that with the next one. Are you ready? I think I'm gonna use the mat today. I feel like using the mat and going around, around, around. How about giving your other arm a chance? There we go. I'm gonna get my left arm and my left hand a chance too. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Let's take the next one. I'm gonna start with my left hand this time. How about you? Yeah? Okay. Good. We want it to be fair, huh? You want to work out both arms, not just one. Okay. Oh, nice job, left hand. Thank you. All right. Okay, right hand wants to do it too. Okie dokie. There we go. And last one, I will start with right hand. You want to count to 10 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about 10 this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller balls at the top. I'm going to take one ball, put it in the middle. This time I'm going to use my palm and my fingers right here, and I'm going to press down just a little. Don't press it down so hard that you flatten it like our last lesson. We just want to push just a little bit of pressure, okay? And as we're pushing a little bit of pressure down on the ball, we're also going to roll forward and backwards. And we're gonna keep rolling. I'll move you over here so I have more room, okay? Watch what's happening to my Play-Doh. It's turning long, right? Look it's like the size. I'm gonna now, since it's big, I'm gonna spread my fingers out. There you go. Spread it out some more. And now it's so long that my hand can't cover everything. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it to one side and maybe I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick it up. Do you see how this side is now more narrow than this side? This side's a little fatter. So now I'm gonna move to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna go back over here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna go into the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't press down so hard. If you're having a hard time rolling your Play-Doh, that's because you're pushing down too hard. Just push down just a little bit, okay? Now I'm gonna go to the side. 3, 4, 5. Wow, look how long that is. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna try to reach from one white end to the other white end of my paper. You think my snake can be that long? I think so. So I'm gonna go to this end right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. It's almost there. Now I'm gonna go to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm gonna go to this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at, I think I did it. My snake reaches from one end of my paper, my white paper, to the other. I'm done with one snake. I'm gonna put it up here or maybe even off my mat. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, and I want you to do the same thing with all 4 of them. This time, try it with your left hand, okay? So, same thing. And if you want, take your right hand and hold down. Hold the paper down, okay? There we go. Look is it starting to become long? Yeah, it's elongating already. That means it's getting longer. Now I'm gonna spread my fingers out, give more coverage. Okay, did you see that? Yep, we're making snakes. Now I'm gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now I'm gonna go here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now do you see how small this side is and how big this side is? So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go in the middle because it's too long for me. This time I'm only gonna count to 5. There we go. And over here, only to 5. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yep, it's harder for my left hand, as you can tell. Probably the same for you, huh? There we go. Oh, is it almost there? Almost. Okay, and if your snake breaks, let's say my snake accidentally break apart, it's okay. It's Play-Doh. Watch. Stick it back together. Pinch it together. Just like that. And voila. It's connected again, okay? So no worries. There we go. Oh, there we go. I think that pretty much reaches end to end. I'm gonna put that there. All right, let's do the other ones. Ready? Go ahead. Miss Boo's gonna work while you work. You work on yours, I'm gonna work on mine, okay? Gonna go to the end. Gonna go to the other end. La la la, la 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 la. Do you like singing when you work? I do. I'm not very good at singing, but I like to sing. How about I'm gonna sing my roses song. I like the roses, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the twinkling stars when the sun goes down. Shooby-dooby, 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 shooby-dooby-doo. There we go. And I've got one more to go. Maybe this time I'm gonna sing my red song. R-E-D, red, R-E-D, red. I can spell red. Oops, I should let my left hand do some work too. I can spell red. Fire trucks are red. Stop signs are red too. R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. Want to sing it with me? Yeah, because I'm almost done, but I need to do a little bit more. Okay, R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. Hey, my name's written in red. I can spell red. I can spell red. Fire trucks are red. Stop signs are red too. R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. All right, so Miss Boo is almost finished with making 4 snakes. If you still have to make your snakes, go ahead and pause the video, okay, until you have made all 4 snakes. And then you can play it again. So here are my 4 snakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you don't have 4, go ahead and pause the video and make your 4 snakes, okay? Now, did you see that? Did you see how it broke apart? And I just put it back together. But don't worry, we are going to be breaking them apart. So I'm gonna put my 4 snakes off of my mat. I'll use just one. Now, we are going to write our name with Play-Doh. So I'm gonna take one snake, and we always start from the top down, okay? And from the left to the right. So I'm gonna do my M first. I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna put my snake at the top of the M to the bottom of the M. Then I'm gonna cut it. Then I'm gonna go to the top, to the middle, and up. Then I'm gonna cut that one. And I'm gonna connect, and I'm gonna cut. There you go. I have my M, okay? And then I'm gonna continue here. Here's my S. You know what? I can make this a little bit longer. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna curve, start at the top, curving with my S here. So I want you to do the same thing with your snake and your name. Okay, so curve, 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 and cut. I have an S. Miss Wu has a period in my name, so it gets a little tiny dot right there. Okay, and then I have a B. There we go. I got a nice straight line. And I'm going to continue this. And cut that off right there. This is kind of fat, so I'm going to roll this a little bit, give it a little bit more. There we go, and continue it right there. I'm going to use my 3rd snake now to finish my B. We'll just push it together. There. Isn't that lovely? I have my B. Now I'm going to go work on my U. Cut that out. And there we go. And I think I'll use my 4th snake. I'll just leave this extra piece right here. Maybe that. Okay. There we go. I just built my name with Play-Doh, with snake, but we're not done. Now, whatever we do with our brain, with our hands, our brains remember. So this is one way to help us remember how to write our name. So I'm gonna start following the Play-Doh, but I'm going to press it down with my fingers. And remember how we isolated different fingers? Give different fingers a chance. So maybe if you want to start this one with the index finger, that's fine. So I'm gonna go from the top, and I'm just gonna squish it down with my finger. Okay? There we go. And maybe I decide to change fingers. Okay, maybe now I'm gonna use my ring finger, okay, to finish up my M. When you're done with one letter, I want you to use your dominant hand, the hand where you hold your pencil, and I want you to trace it down, diagonal, diagonal, straight down. That's gonna help your brain remember, okay? Then you're gonna go to the next one, and maybe I'll use my ring finger this time, okay? Give the ring finger a chance to work also. So, there we go. There. And pinky, there we go. Now I'm gonna trace it, S. And if you don't know your letters, it's okay. We're not worried about letters right now. We're just worried about building our name, building them. We don't need to know what they say and what their sounds are. But if you already know, then you can say it, okay? So each time I'm gonna start over again. M, S, period. Now I'm gonna go over here. What finger should I use? Maybe I'll use the baby finger, the pinky on this one, okay? Give this finger a chance to work. There we go. Okay, you can go ahead and start yours while Miss Boo's doing mine. Okay, and of course your Play-Doh will stretch out, and it's all right if your name shows. It's okay because we flattened it out, and so it's gonna cover more area. I'm gonna start over again. M, S, period, B. Okay, and then how about ring finger? Ring finger gets this one. Start at the top, go down, okay? I'm gonna use my index finger, my writing finger here to trace and start over again. M, S, period, B, U. My last one. Which one should I use? Middle finger? Okay, let's use the middle finger. All right, from the top all the way down. There you go. Index finger to the right and all the way through again. Okay. Oops, let's make it straight. There we go. Now, if you're done with that, I have a challenge for you. Can you do it with your eyes closed? Okay, so I'm gonna try to feel, and you can use more than one finger. I'm gonna open my eyes and find my beginning right there, and then I'm gonna follow it. Follow it down, follow it up. I'm gonna follow it. See? Oh, and then it goes this way. When you're done with one, you can open your eyes and start at the second one. There you go. Oh, 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 it's curving, 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 curving. Done. I'm gonna start right here, close my eyes, follow it back up, and that must be my curve right there. And my curve back. There we go. I did it. And then my U. Okay, start right here, follow it down. Oh, it's curving up. It's curving up. And following it up, and down. And same thing. Here we go. All right. So after you have finished your name, okay, pushing it down, flattening it, and tracing your name a few times, maybe trying it with your eyes closed, then if you want to play with your Play-Doh for a few minutes, you can, okay? You can build whatever you like with it, but once again, remember that when it is time to clean up, what do you have to do? Tell me again. Step 1, we have to make a ball. You're right. Get all your Play-Doh back, everything into a ball. Okay, so, and you can squish it so that it kind of squished together. You can knead it. Look at, now I'm using 2 hands to knead, okay, and 2 thumbs. Look, I can knead with 2 thumbs, knead it together. All right, roll it into a ball. Okay, once you get it into a ball, set it down and roll it into a cylinder. Forward and backwards, forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Tap the bottom, tap the top, put it back in your container. Make sure the lid is nice and tight. And then put everything back, either in your bag or your shelf or wherever you keep your TK learning materials safe and sound. Okay, have fun. I had fun. Thank you for playing with Play-Doh with me. Bye.